Yo, what's going on, fellas? It's your boy, the Bus. And man, we back with another episode of the Bears Den. Man, the last time I was here, what was it? It was the end of the season. Didn't make the playoffs. Didn't really have anything to be happy about. Besides some good draft picks that I acquired during the previous off season, man. But like I said, we're back at it again. We just had a draft. Starting the off season, man. I played like 3 preseason games, man. So I'm kind of ecstatic about that. Didn't have to play no CPUs yet, so that's always good. But man, y'all know how I do, man. I ain't gonna keep you long. Just gonna give you some insight on this Bears team, man, and what we got brewing for this 2024 season, man. So as I mentioned, we just had a draft this past Saturday, and in the draft I had some pretty decent picks. You know, I had man, what did I have? I had I had 2 first round picks, second round pick, a third, no fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th. So in the first round I had pick number 9, had pick 17 in the first round. So those were some draft picks that I was really looking to hit on. And the draft was loaded, man. Y'all saw it. Safety position was loaded. Had 2 stud running backs in the draft. Can't remember the first dude name, but I always remember the second dude name, Floyd Lloyd. He went to the Browns. You know what I'm saying? Good pick by the Browns. And then wide receivers was pretty mediocre, man. They had one guy that really stood out, but as far as like the D line, man, it was so many D linemen in the draft that you could just choose from. So this draft was really D line heavy, and y'all know, as I mentioned on the last show, I traded Khalil Mack, got TJ Watt. So we was really looking for somebody to come in and try to replace Mack, even though he can't be replaced, but you know, get some pressure on the quarterback, man, and get back to what we know how to do: play defense, run the ball, and get these W's, man. So as I mentioned, we had the first pick. We got a first round pick number 9 in the draft. So what we did with that pick, we took the guy out of Central Florida, man, Elijah Trout. So that was our first pick of the draft. And as you see, he's a little on the short side. He's 6 foot, 254. One of the guys in the DMLs told me his height and size kind of remind him of Elvis Dumervil. Y'all remember him, man? I think he played for the Broncos and the Ravens late in the season in his career. I mean, but man, we went with Elijah Trout, and he came in as a star dev. So looking for him he gonna start day 1. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, 6 foot, 254, out of UCF. He was wrecking havoc down there, man. And that's what we took with pick number 9. So let's look a little deeper into, you know, some of his attributes that were really, you know, enticing to me. You know, he comes in with the 68 power move. He got a 84 finesse. He's had an upgrade since he's been drafted. I drafted him. He was a 72 overall, so he's gotten a +1 in finesse move already, and he got a +1 in acceleration. So those are always good. So right now he's at a 73 overall, and as I mentioned, he's a star dev. So we will be focusing him every week. So to get him up to par and get him going as far as like getting after the quarterback, man. So him and TJ Watt Quentin Williams, they should be a good, trio as far as like, bringing pressure, man, stopping the run, getting out to the quarterback. That's what we hoping for. So this was our first round pick at number 9. That's Elijah Trout. So as I mentioned, we had 2 first round picks, and we had pick number 9 and pick number 17 in the first round, and I went D-line again. I took your boy Deion Adams, man. I think Deion Adams had the highest bench grade amongst D linemen. He had 39 reps, and he came in with 96 strength, not 96, I'm sorry, 90 strength, 76 power move. Is that power move? Nah, 77 power move, 76 block shed, 77 speed, 80 acceleration. So he's a guy that's gonna get some playing time too. I probably should start him, but with Quentin Williams and then my man Edmonds on the D line, I don't know how he's gonna really fit in. But we're gonna try him out, the first couple games, see what he does. Comes in there and balls out, he may just take somebody's position. You know what I'm saying? Edmonds is a baller too, but when you spend two first round picks on the D line, man, you got to try to get him in there. Trout is definitely gonna start. Adams, we'll see how it goes, the first 2 games, and see, if he can wreak havoc or not. So those were our first 2 picks in the first round. Pick number 9 in the first round was Trout, and pick 17 in the first round was Deion Adams. I think Adams is out of Temple Iowa, I believe that's where he's from. So, in the second round, man, I'm not gonna say I made a mistake, but it was a guy on the board that I really wanted. However, I needed an O-line, wanted to bring in an O-line. Like, I just feel like every draft, man, you should probably draft at least one O-lineman, at least one. And he comes in, Matt Hutton comes in at a 66 overall. I mean, that's not bad. I think he's like 24 years old though, so it's gonna take some time to really get him up. But you gotta have a guy on the O-line that you can kind of prep and groom and get ready for, possibly starting the next one, maybe next 2 seasons. I might throw him in there, let him start. Hopefully I can get him up there by high stakes, and then he'll be a lot better than what he is now. But you gotta win, you gotta prep, and you just gotta get him out there and let him play. The dude came in with like 2 arm braces, man, so I don't know what my scout was looking at when he saw this dude. So we had to send him to the medical and make sure his arms and elbows were straight. So we took one of them arm braces off, man, and have him out there playing, looking like RoboCop, So that was our second round pick, man. And then let's move on to the third round, and we got Raphael Mouton. I guess I said his name right, Raphael Mouton, man. And I'm gonna tell you why I drafted this guy. Third round, y'all know, man. After the first round, second round, there really aren't too many picks. You may find some gems deep, at the bottom of those screens, man, where you're looking for safeties or linebackers. But all the way at the bottom, you might find somebody well. I want to say Raphael Mouton had the fastest 40 time as far as wide receivers. He ran like a 4.36, so I was hoping it would have been like a 96, 97 speed, but it was 93. So, oh man, this guy may make the team as a kick returner or a punt returner or something, but other than that, man, it's gonna be hard to keep Raphael Mouton or Moton, whatever his name is, on the field, man. I mean, well, not even on the field, on the roster. He may make it, or he may get his walking papers. So, I don't know if he's gonna make it a team or not, man. He's fast, can't catch, can't run no routes, but he has like 84 kick returns, so that's probably where he'll be and what he'll contribute to as far as being on the Bears team. That's special teams, man. Now, this next guy, he was cut before he even knew it. And if you're looking at the screen, you probably already know why. I'm going to probably fire my equipment guy as well. How in the hell do you give Kimani Killings number 52? Please tell me how he got to wear number 52. He has not played a down or nothing in the preseason, but he got number 52. So we're not even gonna stay long on this pick right here, because he will be cut just for wearing number 52. And I'll be finding me another equipment guy as well. You know what I'm saying, for giving him this number. Only one person wears that number, and y'all know who that is. He's not here anymore, but if you look in the back, you can see him back there on the wall, man. Big fat head. What up, Mac? Yeah. So yeah, let's not focus on this guy right here, this 61 overall that's going to be in free agency as soon as week 4 preseason is over with. Now, let's head on to our 2024 schedule. So, as you see, week 1 we got the Colts. We got the Jags, the Lions, Saints. Y'all know, I mean, the usual suspects, man. The Lions, we always play y'all know my division foes. Lions, Packers, Vikings. We always play them, but the newcomers that's on the schedule this season are the Colts, Jags, Saints. We got the Cards. We got the Seahawks. Flair. I mean, hopefully I can get that game scheduled. I probably should be tagging him right now, but hey man, we play week 10, let's get this game going. So y'all know how Flair go. He'll go MIA in a minute, don't respond, but then he'll say, yeah man, I'm always around. Stop lying. Anyway, I got the Eagles again. I played him last season. I got the Titans, my man Solomon Kane, I play him. And then I got the 49ers, and I got the homie Addy. So schedule doesn't seem as tough as I expected, but man, we in the DML. Every game is tough. Anybody can be beat any day you play, you know. So I don't take no game lightly, man. Like, we're gonna be focusing on those Colts week 1, and hopefully we come out with a win, and we continue to establish ourselves as trying to get back on the winning side, man. Like I said, last season we went 8-8, you know. Mediocre season, man, but I still almost had a shot to make the playoffs. I just didn't, you know what I'm saying. But week 1 we got the Colts, man. The Colts got a pretty decent team on it now. I just heard that they traded away Quentin Nelson to the Dolphins, you know. So that's one guy we don't have to worry about on the offensive line. So maybe, you know, those newcomers, those rookies that we just drafted, and get in there and wreak some havoc, man. That's what we expecting to come out and do versus the Colts. I think they still got OBJ, so we got to watch out for him. And they got Marlon Mack. I don't know who the quarterback is down there. Is it Brissett, or did he? I don't know. I don't know who the quarterback is down there, man. So we're not gonna tell you no lie. But either way it goes, we're gonna try to come out here and compete versus the Colts, man. Week 1 and start off as 1-0. Then we're not even gonna look ahead to the Jaguars. We focusing on week 1 and those Indianapolis Colts. And yo, this is what I could not believe when I looked at my schedule. I think like out of my first 7 games, I got like maybe out of my first 8 games, I got a bye week 7. So if you look, man, the Colts, I'm away. Week 2, I'm away. Week 3, I'm away. I'm home week 4. Week 5, I'm away. Week 6, I'm away. Week 7, I got a bye. And week 8, I'm away. Man, they're killing me, man. My fans are gonna be able to see us play, unless they use Reddit or whatever, man. But we gotta make some money too, man. Like, I can't make no money with all these away games, man. But you know, if you look at the schedule, man, on the back half of the season, I got a lot of home games, man. Like week 9, week 10, week 12, week 13. 15, 16, and 17. So that could help us, you know, with some home field advantage, man, trying to win some games late in the season. trying to get into the playoffs. But anyway, man, that's my 2024 schedule for the up and coming regular season, man. Y'all see my boy Borden, the cover of the season, the schedule or whatever, man. Hopefully he'll come out and have a great season, man. We're not really a passing team, but we will be passing this season. I don't care if I got to throw 100 interceptions. We got to develop the passing game in Chicago, and make people respect it. So we're gonna see what happens, man. So yeah, man. And like I said, man, this is the early, pre episode of the new season, man. And I'll try to get back maybe my bye, which is week 7. I'll try to come back and do another show to see where I'm at, see what my rookies are doing, see how my passing game is being developed, man. And then I'll finish it up at the end of the season, whether I make the playoffs or if I don't. I'll come back and keep you guys in the loop about what's going on in Chicago on the Bears then. So, I don't keep y'all long, man. Quick show, get to the point. And for everybody who's been watching, man, and supporting, man, I thank you guys for watching the show. If you haven't, please subscribe, man. I'm trying to get some followers up over there, man. I ain't trying to be no huge YouTube guy. I'm just having fun, man, doing some stuff that I like to do. I like to play Madden. I like to do the little graphics, man. I like to, put together some shows, man. And shoot, maybe one day I'll have a guest on here, man. And see how it goes. I might bring Trout, the rookie, week on my bye week, man. Get him out here and see how his transition has been going from playing at a school like UCF to the big boys of the NFL, like of the Chicago Bears, man. So once again, man, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, man. This your boy the Bus, man. Pay your fee and sit down. We out.